Released on November 17, 2008, Left 4 Dead is a masterpiece in co-op games. A simple but replayable game, it focuses on teamwork and split-second thinking. I don't want to waste your time, so let's talk about why Left 4 Dead is a masterpiece. Starting development in 2005 by Turtle Rock Studios, the game aimed to be a horror movie homage co-op experience, with 4 campaigns at launch and eventually 2 campaigns as DLC. The game was announced on November 20th, 2006, but was eventually acquired by Valve on January 10th, 2008, mostly due to the company's good relationships. The relationship grew so well eventually, Turtle Rock Studios was just known as Valve South. With the basics of Left 4 Dead's past covered, let's start talking about the characters. Bill, or William Bill Overbeck, is a tough-as-nails Vietnam veteran who cares about only his group and their safety. Lewis is the optimistic one of the group, who used to be an account manager. Zoe used to be a college student who looks after the group after Bill, and Francis is a pessimist who's the opposite of Lewis, like yin and yang. Besides characters, there are also your adversaries, the infected. In the Left 4 Dead universe, the zombies are caused by the green flu, which is very similar to the rage virus from 28 Days Later. But unlike the rage virus, the green flu will mutate some infected into special infected. There are the common infecteds, which are the cannon fodder and the ones you fight most in the game. But there are also the hunters, which jump on a survivor and claw them to death unless killed or shoved off. Smokers will grab survivors with its long tongue and strangle them. Boomers will either vomit on survivors, which will attract a horde of zombies attacking whoever got vomited on, or they can explode on survivors, which also covers them with bile. If the bile covers you, you will be blinded for 15 seconds. After those 3 special infected, there is also 2 boss infected. The Witch, who is the only neutral zombie in the game. It's smarter to avoid them rather than confront them. Your flashlight and being close to them will anger them until they attack whoever startled them. They will down or kill you instantly depending on the difficulty you are on. And finally, there's the main boss zombie, the Tank. The Tank is as fast as a healthy survivor and deals heavy damage to survivors. They can punch cars, and if the car hits a survivor, it will down them immediately, no matter what health they are at. Tanks can also throw rocks, dealing range damage. To keep the game feeling fresh, there's a system known as the Director. The Director is an AI system which will change your experience every time you play. To give a basic understanding of how it works, let's say you're doing really well. High health, killing zombies without taking damage, and not getting grabbed by a special infected. In response, the Director will spawn more zombies, tanks, and special infected to overwhelm you. While on the other hand, if you're doing bad, low health, you keep getting grabbed, or if you go down, the Director can spawn health packs, pills, and not spawn as many zombies. This way, every game is different and can change on a whim. Now that we've covered the basics of the game, let's talk about the campaigns, starting with No Mercy. No Mercy starts on top of an apartment building, and you must work your way down to the subway. After reaching the subway, you make your way down the red line until you reach a powerhouse. Your pathway is blocked, so you must start the generators, so the door will open. This will always summon a horde. If you survive the horde, you head down to the pawn shop safe room. Leaving the pawn shop, you cut through Burger Tank, only to find yourself at the loading dock of a warehouse. You can shoot the gas station, which will explode, but not summon a horde for some reason. And then you activate a relatively quiet lift, which will summon a horde. You then make your way into the sewers. After fighting through the sewers, you crawl up a ladder just outside Mercy Hospital. Get in the safe room and start making your way up to the roof. You call an elevator and make your way up to a floor under construction. You get in the safe room and go to the roof and call for rescue. After you hold off waves of zombies, your rescue arrives in the form of a newest helicopter. You board the helicopter and the game ends. No Mercy is my favorite campaign in Left 4 Dead. It's a very simple campaign, but that's why I like it. It's a great introduction to Left 4 Dead as the layout of the levels is straightforward, but not too linear as there are different paths to take. If I had to rate it, I would give it a 9.5 out of 10. So, for those wondering, I will not be continuing the COD Zombies retrospective for now, as Tim Hansen and the Smith Plays videos are just so much better, and I don't want to repeat what they say. I will eventually come back to it, just not for now. So, in return, I'll just be continuing the Left 4 Dead campaigns. Next episode will be Crash Course and Death Toll. The reason I will be splitting them up into parts is because I don't want to make the video file sizes to be too big. So, thanks for watching, tell me what you liked, and if you'd like to see more.